സർവം ബ്രഹ്മമയം. 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 സർവം.
Good morning and namaskaram. Audio is clear?
Yes, clear. Good morning. Namaskaram.
Okay.
Namaste. Yes, sir. Clear, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah. Okay, we'll start. Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Om Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavandau Punah Punaha. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnur Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Om Parthaya Pradibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grathitam Puranamunina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatvam Anusandadhami Bhagavad Gite Bhavadveshinim Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Pullaravindayada Patranetra Ena Tvaya Bharata Tailapurnaha Prajwalito Jnanamaya Pradipaha Prapannaparijataya Totravetraikapanaye Jnanamudraya Krishnaya Geetamrtaduhe Namaha. Sarvopanishado Gavo Dogdha Gopalanandanaha Partho Vatsas Sudhir Bhokta Dugdham Geetamrtam Mahat. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Bhishmadronatata Jayadratha Jala Gandhara Nilopala Shalyagrahavati Kripena Vahani Karnena Velakula Ashwathama Vikarna Ghora Magara Duryodhana Vartini Sottirna Khalu Pandavai Hrananadi Kaivartakah Kesavaha Parasharya Vachas Saroja Mamalam Geetartha Gandhotkadam Nanakhyanaka Kesaram Harikadha Sambodhana Bodhitam Loke Sajjana Shatpadairaharaha Pepiyamanam Muda Bhuyad Bharata Pankajam Kalimala Pradhvam Sinasreyase Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yat Krupatamaham Vande Paramanandamadhavam Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marudastunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedais Sangapadakramopanishadair Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyanavastita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yogino Yasyandam Navidusura Suragana Devaya Tasmai Namaha. Good morning and namaskaram to all. So we have been discussing Srimad Bhagavad Gita. We are in the 10th chapter, Vibhuti Yogam. So we did up to verse number 34. So we will continue from verse number 35. Yeah. So Bhagavan, in the 20th verse, on the 20th verse, Bhagavan said, Ahamatma Gudakesha Sarvabhuta Shayasthitaha Ahamadischa Madhyamcha Bhutanam Antayevacha. Hey Arjuna, Aham Sarvabhuta Shayasthitaha. I am there in every bhuta, everything that is moving, unmoving, sakala chara charam, I am the bijam, that is going to say on 39th verse. Same thing he said, in every manifestations or everything here, every objects, I am the one which says this I, like that. I am the source of this I. So Bhagavan said, everything is my vibhuti only. But still Arjuna asked for divine vibhutis, divine manifestations. So Bhagavan said, okay, I will try to do some of them. Okay, even though it is endless, I will say some of my vibhutis. So that is how Bhagavan continues in the 35th verse. Brihatsama tatha samnam Gayatri chandasamaham masanam margashirshoham rutunam kusumakaraha. Brihatsama tatha samnam Gayatri chandasamaham masanam margashirshoham rutunam kusumakaraha. Tatha. Similarly, na samnam, among the Samavedas, I am Brihatsama. Brihatsama is a Samaganam in the Samaveda, where it explains about Paramatma Tattvam only. So mostly this Brihatsama, it contains Paramatma Tattvam. So that is why. So Brihatsama, in Samaveda, it contains, the subject matter of Brihatsama Samaveda is Paramatma Tattva mostly. Okay, it is explained in Brihatsama. That is the reason why I am Brihatsama. I am Brihatsama in Samaganam. So earlier among Vedas, I am Samagana, already he said, Samavedam is me. Now he says in Samaveda, I am Brihatsama. Right? Then Gayatri Chandasamaham. Gayatri. Chandas means meters. Various, there are Gayatri Chanda, then Trishtub, then Anushtup, Jagadi, like that. There are various meters are there. In that, the Gayatri meter. Okay. And that is me. That is what Bhagavan said. And also Gayatri, which is recited in praise of the Savita Devata. Gayatri, in Gayatri meter, it is praising the Savita Devata, and it is also known as Gayatri Mantra. Now it is Surya Gayatri, which is so popular, and this Gayatri Mantra is in praise of Savita Devata, and this Gayatri, this is revealed to sage Vishwamitra. So sage Vishwamitra, actually it was revealed to him. This mantra came from sage Vishwamitra and also very auspicious, right? And in that meter, in Gayatri mantra, Om Tatsabiturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Also this is chanted along with the Vyahridis. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. So this Gayatri mantra is a great upasana mantra. I recommend you please go to the internet or any other discourses on Gayatri mantra, understand the meaning, and it's a great mantra. And this mantra is chanted. Upasana is done by anyone it can be chanted, and especially those who are born Brahmins, they do this Gayatri mantra upasana in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening also, right? So Gayatri mantra upasana is a great way to realize God, okay? So it helps a lot. So Gayatri upasana is very famous. So Bhagavan says, I am Gayatri Chandasa. Among in Veda mantras, I am Gayatri mantram. Then Masanam Margashirshoham. Among the months, Masanam, in months, I am Margashirsham. Margashirsham is in generally we call Dhanu Masam, This is the mid of December to mid of January. So this month, so I am among the months, I am Margashirsham, okay? And this month, this is nowadays every month has got lot of festivals, but still this month, this is so auspicious because it has got a number of festivals. They come in this month of Margashirsha, and we are aware that all the festivals are directly or indirectly connected with God only. Everything is connected with the divinity only. Either anyway, we have all our festivals, in Sanatana Dharma, among us, all festivals, any festival you take, that festival will be connected to some god or goddess only. It's all connected with the divinity, right? So even let it be, you take Dasara or you take any festival you take that we celebrate as festival is connected with Bhagavan. So that is the beauty of these festivals we have, right? So here, this particular auspicious month, it has got a very when numerous festivals are there, and all the festivals are connected to Bhagavan. So I am that month, this particular month, Margashirshoham, Masanam Margashirshoham. Also it is said that it is the Brahma Muhurtam, okay, of Devas. Okay, so we say early morning time, we say Brahma Muhurtam for us. Similarly, this month is the Brahma Muhurtam for the Devas. It is said like that. So, Brihat Sama Tadha Samnam Gayatri Chandasamaham Masanam Margashirshoham. Then Rutunam Kusumakaraha. In many seasons, I am the spring. I am the Vasanta Rutu, right? Vasanta Rutu, see, Vasanta Rutu is so famous. Even when we say that anything good happens in a person or in a family or this thing, we say that, oh, Vasanta has come, right? Vasantam. We always say that Vasantam. Any good thing we say it is Vasantam, right? And also, Shankaracharya in Viveka Chudamani, there's a beautiful sloka there. There, what Shankaracharya says is that the sages who go or who travel, everywhere, who go about everywhere, he is like Vasanta. He is like Vasanta. What is the verse? Shanta Mahanta Nivasanti Santu Vasantavat Lokahitam Charantaha Tirna Swayam Bhima Bhavarnavam Janan Ahetu Nanyanabi Tarayantaha. This is Vasantavat Lokahitam Charantaha. The sages, they move about, they travel around the world everywhere like Vasantavat, right? Shanta, they are so peaceful. Those who are realized Mahanta, the great, they Nivasanti. They live here for what? For lokahitam charantaha, for the loka sangraham, for the benefit of others. They travel like vasantam. So that is a connection. Then ahetuka, ahedunanyadabi. They have absolutely no selfish motive. Ahetukam, nothing. They don't want anything for themselves. But still they travel like vasantavad. So that is a connection. Vasanta means good thing, spirituality. Okay, wherever there is a blossom, spirituality blossoms, that is vasantam for us. So Bhagavan says rutunam kusumagaraha. Right, we'll move to the next one, 36th verse. Dhyutam chalayatam tejas tejasvinamaham jayosmi bhyavasayosmi sattvam sattvatamaham. Dyutam chalayatam asmi. Chalayatam. Chalayatam means those who fool the other, deceive the other. That is chalayatam. Those who are playing, fooling the other. Okay, deceiving the other. That is like gambling. Gambling. You have a game between two people where you try to fool the other. Okay, and like that. In this game, Dyutam, gambling is me. Among all those who play games to fool others, among them, in that I am the gambling. I am the Dyutam. So, Dyutam we have heard, the game of dice. There are two things, which is very, very popular, right? One is the Dyutam that is played in Mahabharata between Yudhishthira and Duryodhana. And at the end, we know what it ended in a war, and it was total destruction, except 11 people survived. Everyone in both the army, so many Akshauhini army was there, right? Everything was destroyed and nothing remained. Only 11 people remained. Pandavas and a few others. So that is what happens if we do gambling. Such gambling, is the worst thing that anyone can do. So, and also another is Nala Damayanti. Nala Damayanti. Nala lost everything. Yudhishthira also lost everything. Pandavas, they lost everything, and then ultimately they had to go to forest and all, and we know the story. And similarly, Nala lost. He was a king, and he lost everything in the game of dice. And so, never do any sort of gambling. It says that the scriptures say that Kali lives in gambling. The Kali enters through gambling in our lives. Okay, so Bhagavan says that Dyutam is me. What does that mean? It means that among those who are gambling, even to play that gambling, it is me. It is me that is playing here. That means I dwell in all. Right? So among gamblers, I am the Dyutam. Chalayatam, Dyutam Chalayadam asmi. Tejasvinamaham. Also there is in a side note, once I read in a book, Janamejaya, he was the grandson of Yudhishthira. Grandson of Yudhishthira, yes. So one second, somebody is joining. Yeah. So once he asked Krishna, see, you were there, when in your presence, how come this Duryodhana and party took away everything, Yudhishthira, everything that these Pandavas have and all that? So how come Shakuni played and then you did not intervene, nothing happened? So it seems that Bhagavan Krishna said that Duryodhana called Shakuni to play the game of dice, and Yudhishthira your grandfather did not call me. If he had called me, I would have gone, and then the result would have been totally different. Okay, so this is just a side note. Anyways, so Bhagavan continues. Dyutam chalayadam asmi tejasvinamaham. Tejas means it is the spiritual energy. Okay, I am the spiritual energy among the people who are in the path of spirituality. Okay, I am the Tejas. Tejas means I am the among the magnificent, excellent people who are in the path of spirituality. I am the Tejas. I am the spiritual energy that gives to continue in the path of spirituality. So I am the Tejas, Tejasvinamaham, Jayosmi. I am the victory, right? I am the victory. Then Vyavasayosmi. Vyavasaya means I am the effort. Okay, Vyavasaya. We know that Jayosmi, I am the victory, I am the success. And what do you mean by success? Success is not to be understood as some material win. That one somebody who is becoming rich in money or property, etc., or a lot of relations, etc. That is not a success. Success is defined, you can define success as one who has self-realized, one who understands his true nature is success. Aham Brahmasmi, Sarvam Brahmamayam. This is who can assimilate this knowledge. That is success. Okay, one who feels Sarvam Brahmamayam naturally, that person or that individual is, you can say that he is a successful person. So success, I am the success in the path of spirituality. And Vyavasayam means the effort. I am the effort to achieve this success. I am the effort. Vyavasayatmika buddhi rekha. You remember that verse in the second chapter? That Vyavasayatmika buddhi, one-pointedness. Adhvana sheelam. Adhvana sheelam means one who is ready to put effort. Ready to put effort to reach the goal of self-realization. That is me. Vyavasayosmi. Then Sattvam, Sattvavadam aham. Sattvavadam. Sattvam, I am the good. Okay, the goodness. I am the goodness among the, or I am the, you can say Sattvam generally means it is the essence, it is the essence. We call it Sattva Buddhi. It is the Sattva Gunam of the five big elements is, say like the Indriyas. The Indriyas, our Jnanendriyas are created with the Sattvic Gunam, Sattva Guna of the five big elements. From the space, the Sattva Gunam is the hearing. Okay, hearing, not the sthulam one, not the gross one, but the ability to hear comes from the sattvic quality of space. Similarly, all five other indriyas also, similarly from the five big elements. So here Bhagavan says, I am the Sattvam among Sattvavadam. I am the good. I am the goodness in the noble people. Among the noble people, I am the goodness. Okay, understand that? That is sorry, one second. Yeah, I am the good. I am the goodness among the people of noble people. Okay, that way we understand. Sattvam, Sattvagunamaham. Dyutam chalayadamasmi. Tejasvinamaham. Jayosmi, I am the victory, I am the success. Vyavasayosmi, I am the effort. I am the effort which is able to pursue the path of spirituality. And Sattvam, Sattvavadamaham. Among the noble men or noble people, I am the Sattvam. I am the goodness in them. 37th verse. Vrishninam Vasudevosmi. Pandavanam Dhananjayaha. Muninam apyaham Vyasaha. Kavina Musana Kavihi. One more time. Vrishninam Vasudevosmi. Pandavanam Dhananjayaha. Muninam apyaham Vyasaha. Kavinam Usana Kavihi. Vrishninam. It's a Vrishni Vamsham. Vrishni Vamsham is the ancestor of Krishna. One of the ancestors' name was Vrishni. That is why this Vrishni Vamsham, okay, Yadava Vamsham and all. So in that, I am Krishna. Vrishninam, I am Vasudevaha. Vasudevosmi. I am Krishnaha. See, very important point. And Pandavanam Dhananjayaha. I am the Arjuna among Pandavas. So here it is very clear that Krishna is talking as Parabrahman, right? Krishna is identifying naturally as Parabrahman, and in that level he is talking, I am Krishna. I am Krishna. So that means the Krishna who is born to Vasudeva and Devaki, okay, is identifying himself as Yogeshwaraha. I am the Yogeshwaraha. In that level he is saying, I am Krishnaha, I am Pandavaha, that is, I am Arjunaha among Pandavas, I am Arjuna, right? Arjuna, I am Arjuna, and then Muninamapi aham Vyasaha. I am the Vyasa. I am the Veda Vyasa. You know, the source of all knowledge, the source of knowledge is Vedas. And Bhagavan Vyasa is called Veda Vyasa because he classified it as Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, Atharvana, and then all these four are being for his Sishyas, right, his disciples, and it was they continued the lineage. Sumantu is the one who was taking care of Rigveda, and Yajurveda in charge was Vaishampayana. He was the guru, and then Jaimini, another Samaveda. Okay, Samaveda continued from Jaimini, and Atharva Veda or Atharvana Veda is taught by Paila. So the Paila Muni continued or taught his disciples Atharvana Veda. Jaimini Muni continued Samaveda. Vaishampayana continued Yajurveda, and Sumantu he taught Rigveda. So like that, this was divided and given to these great acharyas, and that is the reason he is called Veda Vyasa. And also Veda Vyasa was a contemporary of Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna, Veda Vyasa, Arjuna, they all lived at the same time. So he knows Veda Vyasa is a Mahatmyani, and he says Muninamapi aham Vyasaha, right? Muninamapi aham Vyasaha. Among Munis, I am Veda Vyasaha. So he says all this, they lived together only at the same time. They lived at the same time. One is Krishna himself, then Arjuna, then Veda Vyasa, then Kavinam Usana Kavihi. Kavi means Krantadarshi, who has got a very far-sighted vision. Okay, and among them, Usana Kavi means he is Shukracharya. Shukracharya, we know he was the Asura Guru. He was the Guru for the Asuras. So he was the Asura Guru, and he says, I am Shukracharya. Shukracharya was a Mahatmyani, and he says, I am Shukracharya among the who has got a penetrating vision or far-sighted vision, Krantadarshi, all that we can say for Kavi. So among them, I am Shukracharya, I am Vedavyasa, I am Krishna, I am Arjuna, all that it is me only. Bhagavan says, as these are all my own manifestations only. So it is Krishna is my manifestation, Rama is my manifestation, or Kali is my manifestation. All the Devas and Devatas, Agni, Vayu, or you take space, all of them, right? Varuna Bhagavan, any Devas and Devatas, everything is my manifestation. So that is the Parabrahman speaking or talking through the body of Sri Krishna Bhagavan. Through the manifestation Sri Krishna, Bhagavan is talking that I am Krishna, I am Arjuna, I am Vyasa, Veda Vyasa, and I am Shukracharya, and I am all the divine manifestations so far we explained. I am all that. Right? So this will give a clear picture. It gives a clear indication that what is Brahman. It is Brahman or God or Bhagavan manifests as everything around here. Right? We'll continue. Dando damayatam Nitirasmi jigishatam maunam chaivasmi guhyanam jnanam jnanavatamaham. Dando damayatam nitirasmi jigishatam maunam chaivasmi guhyanam jnanam jnanavatamaham. Damayatam, those who are able to control, right? Who are able to control among Damayatam, among the controlling the jivas. I am the Dantaha. I am the discipline. See, we know that in any country or anywhere, all the rules and regulations, okay, the rules and regulations that is there, it is all to make the jivas take a path of dharma. Okay, all the rules and regulations is to proclaim dharma, instigating dharma buddhi among jivas. That is the main purpose of all this law and order. It helps us to travel in the path of goodness. That is dharma buddhi. Dharma, do the right thing. It makes us do the right thing. Even if somebody has an inclination to do the wrong thing, the law and order or the control measures which is kept in any country or in a house or in among, need not necessarily be only among humans. Okay, so there is a law and order everywhere. That order is there to make the jivas travel in dharma or in the path of goodness. Here dharma we can take it as in the path of goodness, being good. Okay, that is the purpose of all this. So Damaidam, among them, among those controlled, I am the Dandaha, I am the discipline. Bhagavan says, I am the discipline in all the control measures. Correct? We all know that we have discussed in many times. One has to become a good person first, right? A good person. From a bad person, one has to become a good person, and then only this transcends both good and bad. First, somebody has to be a good person first, right? Already Vidyaranya Swami said, it travels in two, the river flows in two, one Shubha Shubhyam, one is Shubha and one is Ashubha. Paurushena Prayatnena Yojaniya Shubhepati. We have to merge these two branches, Ashubham and Shubham, together in the path of Shubham. So we have to be first a good person. So this control, the discipline is necessary. That is why Damaidam. Dhamma also we know, Dhamma means control of senses, control of sense organs. That control of sense organs is Dhamma. Shama is control of the mind. So here control of the sense organs, which is a qualification that is necessary for Jnanam. Right? For Chitta Shuddhi is necessary. Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti is necessary. Please refresh Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti. In that Shamadhi Shatka Sampatti, there Dhamma is there, which is control of the sense organs. So this control of the sense organs is very much necessary. That discipline is necessary, and that control is me. And who prescribes this discipline? The Shastras and Guru. Guru and Shastra, they give the correct discipline, spiritual discipline. They inflict spiritual discipline, and among them, I am the discipline, Bhagavan says. Right? Also, in Vishnu Sahasranamam, there is a verse, I think 92nd verse. Dhanurdharo dhanurvedo dando damayita damaham. It goes Dhanurdharo Dhanurvedaha Dandaha. Right? Dandaha. Om. When we do the Namavali, it says Om Dandaya Namaha, Om Damaitre Namaha, Om Damaya Namaha. All that. It is me. So it is another name for Bhagavan. Damaita, Damaitre Namaha. Right? Dando, Damaita, Damaha. All that it is me only. Right? So Vishnu Sahasranamam also says so. Also this Danda, another meaning is, Danda means stick. You know, the stick, the spiritual stick. What is that in among the sannyasis? You know, Tridandi, we call it Tridandi. They use three sticks, they bind together. The sannyasis, they use Tridandam. In Advaita sannyasis, they carry one. Only one dandam will be there, one stick. Advaita will have one, and other sannyasis will have three. What is the three? Three disciplines, they Tridandi. One is silence, okay, the control of the speech. Silence it represents one danda, and desirelessness, okay, desirelessness, that is the second danda, and that is the control of the body, you can say, and control of the mind, pranayama. Pranayama is the third. So this is one commentary given by one Acharya. So the three disciplines they carry with the three danda is, one explanation you can say, it is the control of speech, control of desirelessness, control of the body, desirelessness, and control of the mind by pranayama. So that is also a danda only, right? And danda means punishment you can take. That is also punishment, danda. So any way you take, whether you take it as a discipline or punishment or control, all that is me only. All that, why it is necessary? The discipline is necessary, the spiritual discipline is necessary. One has to become a good person first. We have to be first a good human being, right? Goodness is very much necessary, and that is what is sattva buddhi. Earlier we explained sattvam, right? That sattva buddhi is necessary first, and that is me, Bhagavan says. Dando damayatam asmi nitirasmi jigishatam. Nitirasmi jigishatam. Those who want victory, okay, jigirshata means those who are victory in the path of, in the spiritual path. Victory in spiritual path. Already we discussed success, right? Here, who wants victory in the path of spirituality? I am in the path of spiritual path. I am nitihi. I am the niyama, which leads to spiritual victory, right? Niti. I am the niti. Justice. Dharma bodham. Same thing. Same explained which earlier. That dharma bodham, that only will lead to spiritual victory. Okay. Now, we'll move. See, sometimes we may wonder why we need to be a good person first. See, the reason is very simple. See, somebody who is bad, okay. See, in this world, everyone suffers. Good people, bad people, everyone suffers. Suffering is there for all. Even good people also suffers a lot. We have seen it. And mostly it is the more suffering is for good people only. So when we see the suffering in good as well as bad, why you have to be good to come to spirituality, the real spirituality? The reason is like this. See, when a bad person is being punished, or the suffering is there, the bad person, he knows why am I suffering. He analyzes, okay, why am I suffering? He gets an answer. I have done so and so wrong thing. I did this, I did that, because of that I suffer. There is a question, there is an answer. But a good person, when he suffers, he also thinks, I have been so good, I am doing all good things, but still why am I suffering? This question arises in good people. And any amount of explanation, any sorts of justification you give, it is very difficult for them to digest it. So ultimately, this person finds a guru or one guru. Ultimately, because he's asking this question, he's questioning all the time. He's asking this question to people. He is trying to find the answer in the scriptures, etc. And then one day, Guru or Bhagavad Gita or some scriptures say that the thing that you feel that you are suffering is a wrong understanding. You are not actually suffering. There is no one who is suffering. The suffering is because of you are thinking that you are a jiva. You are not a jiva. You are Atma. You are Brahman. You are pure. You are ever pure. You were never born. You will never die. You are that Atma. Somebody will tell him. That is the time that person really enters into spirituality. See, it is very simple. I will give another explanation. Somebody who is put behind bars for some crime he has done. Will he ask the question, oh my God, why am I behind bars? Why am I? He knows it very clearly. He is behind bars because he's done something wrong and he's being punished. But an innocent person is put behind bars. That person all the time he will go on asking this question, why am I here? I have not done anything wrong. I have not done anything that this question is always there. There is no answer to this. So indirectly it says that when a good person suffers, it is the Bhagavan's blessing. When a good person suffers, it is the God's blessing that is coming in the way so that this individual because of he being a good person is eligible or qualified for the spiritual understanding in the path of spirituality where he overcomes all the sufferings of this world. He overcomes all the sufferings of this world and there will be not even a trace of dukkham in the person's life. That way, the Bhagavan will bless him. The consciousness within him and which is everywhere, that consciousness will bless him with the knowledge, with the true knowledge, the spiritual knowledge through which there will be end of all sufferings. Okay, that is the reason one has to be really a good person. The mind should become pure. All the selfishness must go away. It should be flushed out of the system slowly. Very slowly. Shanai shanai ruparamet. Very slowly we have to come to being a good person, a pure mind that leads to the real state of jnanam. Okay. So again we'll continue. Dando damayatam nidirasmi jigishatam maunam chaivasmi guhyanam jnanam jnanavatamaham maunam chaivasmi guhyanam. Maunam, silence is the language of jnanam. Mauna Vyakhya Pragatita Parabrahmadattvam Yuvanam. Dakshinamurti Stotram starts with Maunam. Jnanam is expressed as the silence. What is the silence means here? Silence is, it is not that somebody who doesn't talk at all, that is silent. Not that silence. It is the silence of the mind. Okay? Silence of the mind. Silence of the mind is Anandam. Okay, it is Anandam. It is just silence. There is no chatting or chattering of the mind. The mind is not chattering anymore, not disturbed by anything that happens in our lives. Nothing matters, really, nothing really matters. So that mind is so calm because that mind has understood that I am the Satchidananda Swarupam. I am Satchidananda Swarupam. I don't have to even do the upasana that Aham Brahmasmi. So one who comes to that level, that is the Maunam. Ramana Maharshi taught through Maunam. So Dakshinamurti is through Maunam. Right? So Maunam Chaivasmi Guhyanam. Among silence of the unknown, I am the silence of the unknown. Guhyana means anything, all among all secrets. In the secrets, I am the maunam. Silence is the language of jnanam. Then jnanam jnanavatamaham. Jnanam. Jnanam is clearly defined in Taittiriya Upanishad. Satyam jnanam anantam brahma. It is satyam, it's a truth. Then it is jnanam, knowledge. Knowledge means awareness. Remember that this knowledge means awareness, self-awareness, and it is infinity. Self-awareness, awareness means it is that knowledge which knows all that is known and also which knows all that is unknown. That is the real jnanam. That is sarvajñatvam. Okay, that is sarvajñatvam. Sarvajñatvam is not that okay, that person is sarvajña, he knows physics, he knows chemistry, he knows computer science, he knows this, then that he is sarvajña. Not that. Sarvajñatvam is he knows that I am the knowledge. Knowledge means the knowledge that aham brahmasmi. That knowledge, that awareness. Okay, that is the awareness in everything which knows all. See, like for example, see all the intelligence that we have put together, we call it Hiranyagarbha, right? The knowledge that you have, the knowledge that I have, the knowledge that somebody else have, all that put together is called a Hiranyagarbha. And from where this arises? From where this, all the knowledge of the worldly knowledge, from where it arises? That, or which lights up all knowledge. That knowledge. Okay, that is why it is called that knowledge. Jnanam is that. Okay, jnanam is not the worldly knowledge, but the knowledge, it is the knowledge of awareness. It is just awareness. I am aware. That's all. The I-ness. Okay, the I, which from where all the knowledge arises. That way we have to understand that. Okay, Satyam, Jnanam, Anandam. And this is Anandam. Okay, what the knowledge is Anandam? This Brahman or the consciousness is infinity. Infinity, it is everywhere, it is there. That, or it is Purnam, it is complete. There is not even a single trace of any unfulfillment. Okay, the Triptam. Okay, always content. That is why it is Anandam. Anandam is Anandam. That is why Satchidananda also we say Sat Chit Anandam is same as Satyam Jnanam Anandam. This Anandam leads us to be in that state of Anandam. Okay, understand it this way. So Satyam Jnanam Anandam Brahma. Everything that which, all the worldly things, anything that you see, the objects of this world, everything where it arises in that Jnanam only. It arises in that awareness. That awareness is called Jnanam. Okay? It is not the knowledge of the stuff here. It is not the knowledge of the various material things. That is not the knowledge that we are talking about. It is that awareness, pure awareness, in which, see, I know many things. From where it is arising? See, somebody was by heart, so memorized something. Okay, somebody's memorized a sloka or something. And from where it arises? Right? That is from consciousness it arises. If there is no consciousness, nothing will arise here. So all that which arises, all that which appears, from where? That is consciousness. That is the awareness. That awareness is called Jnanam. In Tamil it is just Arivu. Malayalam also it is Arivu. In Tamil also Arivu. Okay. Knowledge. So Jnanam Jnanavatamaham. Yeah. Jnanavata means among the realized. Among all the realized, among all the jnanis, I am the jnanam. Remember, I am the jnanam. Beautiful. Right. One more time we'll chant this and then we'll go to 39. Dando damayatam Nitirasmi jigishatam Maunam chaivasmi guhyanam Jnanam jnanavatamaham. 39. 39 verse is a fantastic verse. Where same thing on 21st verse, he Ahamatma Gudagesha Sarvabhutasaya Siddha. Again Bhagavan says, Yachabi Sarvabhutanam Bijam Tadaham Arjuna Na Tadasti Vina Yatsyat Maya Bhutam Characharam. Yachabi Sarvabhutanam Bijam Tadaham Arjuna Na tadasti vina yatsyat maya bhutam characharam. Hey Arjuna, apicha sarva bhutanam bijam yat tad aham. I am the seed, right? I am the seed. Earlier we discussed about the awareness, we said, okay, the awareness, consciousness, all that we said, consciousness, awareness, existence, consciousness, bliss, all that when we said, here Bhagavan says clearly, I am the bijam. Bijam means I am the seed. Okay, I am the root cause. Parama karanam. I am the parama karanam of sarva bhutanam, sakala characharam. Anything that is known to humans, that is known to animals, that is known to any other species, and this is unknown to everything. I am the seed, I am the source, right? I am the seed, parama karanam, aham bijam. Yachabi sarvabhutanam bijam tad aham Arjuna. Hey Arjuna, I am the seed. Yeah, right from the smallest of all and the biggest of all. Okay, even in the mountain, you take the mountain, or you take anything big, or you take anything small. Everything arises from me alone. If I am not there, nothing will be known. Nothing will be known. That is, if there is, that is Anvaya Vyatireka Yukti, once we discussed, right? If consciousness is there, everything else is there. If there is no consciousness, nothing is there. That means all that which is perceived, everything is consciousness alone. Right? Consciousness alone. Anything that comes from the gold, okay? Well, let it be gold bar, or let it be ornaments, or let it be anything. Everything arises from gold alone. Okay, that gold, when it manifests as maybe gold ore, or maybe gold bar, or gold ornaments, anything. But gold is the truth. If there is no gold, there will be no ornament, there will be no gold bar, nothing. Right? So it is gold that appears as all of this. Similarly, all of the appearances here, as humans, as so many other species, anything that appears is gold alone, Brahman alone, and that Brahman is the subtlemost. Okay, in that everything arises. Yatova imani bhuta nijayanti ye najata nijivanti yat prayantya bisambishanti tad vijiknyasasva tad brahmeti satapotapyata. Right? So this is the from where everything arises. See, the closest we can think of is the space. The closest. Space is everywhere. Okay? And space is the subtlemost gross object, you can say. The subtlemost gross thing. There is nothing outside space. Everything is space only. Even the solid thing, that the earth that you see, is coming from space only. It is from the space only. Space only. Akashad Vayuhu. Vayor Agnihi. Agner Apaha. Adhyah Prithivi. So the Prithivya Oshadeha Oshadibhyonam. And after that everything came. So even the Prithivi, everything, when you go to the root cause and it ends up in space. So everything, every object here, every gross object that you can see, the space is the subtlemost thing. And where is this space? What is the cause of space? The cause of space is Brahman, consciousness, Bhagavan. From there, the space appears. Okay, as the first energy that appears in space is sound. Sound is the first energy, Shakti Spandanam. It appears as sound in space. And after that only all other energies, like Chalana Shakti for the Vayu, the moving, the Vayu moves, air. And the Jwalana Shakti of Agni, all of that, it comes from the sound energy. It comes from the sound. That is why we know that it is called Shabda Brahmam. The world, universe is also called Shabda Brahmam. It is because of that. The energy in its root level, we can say as Shabdam, which appears, sound. Okay, so coming back, that is Jnanam. Okay, then even everything is space alone. That means all the divine manifestations all the manifestations are divine. Okay, put it that way. All the manifestations, right from the subtlemost space to the grossest anything you take, everything is Bhagavan manifestations only. Okay, but some of them catches the eye. Some of them catch our eye, like the sun. Right? Whatever Bhagavan explained so far, they catch our eye. They attract us. And we start seeing divinity in those. We start diviniting in those. That is the first step. We see, oh, I can see Bhagavan there. I can see the divinity over there. I can see the Tejas. I can see the Jwalana Shakti, the burning ability of the fire. Oh, so fire is God. I can see that. And it is clear. It is also true. It's not that, it's not a story. Similarly, when we see the sun, oh my God, if sun is not there, nothing will be there. So we see divinity in the sun. So like that, the mind slowly starts getting expanding. It starts expanding and see divinity in all the objects here. Slowly, the mind finds divinity everywhere. Right? Then there is no difference between this and that. Everywhere we start seeing, that is expansion of the mind. So we see divinity everywhere. Correct? So Bhagavan says here, Yachabi sarva bhutanam bijam tadaham arjuna na tadasti vina yatsyad maya bhutam characharam. Na asti. There is nothing here. What? Bhutam. That is, bhutam here means anything that is created. Characharam. Yat syat tad. Anything that is moving or not moving. Nasti. They don't exist. Anything charam or acharam, which is moving or which is not moving. Okay. Nasti. All that is created which is moving, non-moving, doesn't exist. Maya vina. Maya vina. In my absence or without my presence, nothing exists here. Just we need to contemplate only on this sloka. Yachabi sarva bhutanam bijam tadaham arjuna. All the objects of this world, everything that is being perceived by humans, animals, plants, and any devas that you can think of, any species in this universe. Okay? Everything that is perceived by the various species here. Adi Karanam Bijam Ayam. That is, I alone existed. Okay? I alone existed. From me, everything arose here. Everything came from me only. That is the Jnanam. That is Jnanam. Okay? And all the Jnanam of all the species here is his Jnanam only. His or her. Bhagavan's Jnanam it is. Right? So that is the real understanding. So here, Yachabi Sarva Bhutanam Bijam Tad Aham Arjuna. I am the Bijam of everything. All the there is no specific divine manifestations. Specific, you cannot say, okay, A, B, C, D, they are defined, these are the manifestations of myself and there are others. No, nothing like that. Everything came from me only. I am the Bijam. And next line, na tadasti vina yat syat maya bhutam characharam na asti, okay, characharam yat syat tat na asti. There is nothing that is there, that is bhutam, that is nothing comes out in my absence. That means maya vina, nothing. That means what it means? In the example of gold and ornaments, without me gold, no ornaments can come. Similarly, without me Brahman, no objects of this world arises. So everything that arises from me is me only. Okay, so all those which we can perceive here is me alone. I alone exist. I alone existed. I alone will exist. So in the waking world, whatever we perceive as many are not many, but only one, and that is me. That is what Bhagavan said here. We'll continue next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Harihi Om Tat Sat. Brahmarpanamastu.